wild bands, and welcome to French Fried Trains. Today we're going to be building another specialized Norfolk Southern track test unit, and we're going to be building the other brick, Norfolk Southern 38 here. This one is built off an old SD40 frame, and it is very similar to the last one we did over here. And they both have a similar purpose of scanning the track for defects, except as you can see, this one is actually completely rectangular. So let's get right into the build. Now, as with the last test train we did, these do not run under their own power. Their generators power all the scanning equipment, so you will need a Norfolk Southern locomotive built to pull it. And as with the last one, I will not be showing that in this video, as I've already done over 30 Norfolk Southern locomotives, so scroll back on the channel and pick a locomotive that you want to build to pull your train. So once you have the locomotive in place here, we're going to come behind it on the second layer and put a dark oak stair here for the coupler, and then under that a sideways dark oak fence gate. On the next block behind it, on the bottom middle, 3 red terracotta and an upside down mangrove stair on either side. Above that, a line of 5 red terracotta. Then come in front of it in the middle and do a 3 block tall T-shape of red terracotta. Put a torch on either side of the second layer, and then on this outer edge, put 3 bamboo slabs like this, and 3 on this side. Behind that, do a 5x3 of red terracotta, coming out to each side of the tracks. Then we're going to come up here and put 3 upside down mangrove stairs on the top middle. Then we're going to open a birch fence gate on bottom above each rail. Then open a dark oak fence gate above each of those. Then a birch fence gate on the top middle. Come up here and crouch and put a sideways end rod here and a sideways end rod over here. Next, come behind this on bottom and put a fence gate on each rail. Then in front of that on bottom, another right wheel on each rail. Then a deep slate tile top slab in the middle. Then 3 wide in the middle of deep slate tile walls, 2 middle top slabs. 3 wide of walls, 2 middle top slabs, and then 3 wide of walls again. Then we'll add another right wheel here and here, and same thing on this side. Put a fence gate in these gaps between the wheels here, and same thing on here. Then we're going to go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 of these front netherite wheels. Next, we will crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on each hopper. And then repeat on this side, come over here and put a wither skeleton skull on each hopper over here. Then we're going to do the scanner, so we're going to take polished deep slate stair, and we're going to come behind this truck and skip 1 block out behind it and put 2 stairs on this side going this way and 2 on the other side, leaving the middle open. Then in this gap here, we're going to put a grindstone above each rail. Then take out black stone brick block, and we're going to come on this second layer and come right down the middle here until you align with these stairs, and then we're going to add another 6 blocks past the stairs in the middle. Next, there'll be an air tank, so we're going to come on the next block down behind the end of that line up there, and we're going to put a string in all 3 of these gaps between the railroad ties here. And we're going to use that to crouch and put 5 sideways anvils coming across right here. So it's 1 block behind the end of these black stone brick blocks. Then behind the anvils on bottom, right behind it, we're going to do a 3x4 of polished black stone block in the middle, and then 4 upside down polished black stone stairs facing outward on either side. And then above it, do a 5x4 polished black stone on top of this. Then right here, we're going to put a mangrove sign on bottom, a skeleton skull above it, and a mangrove button next to it. Repeat on this side. So a sign here, skeleton skull here, button here. Then we'll add 1 more black stone brick block in the middle right here to cover that gap. Then on the side of this, we're going to do a full line of dark oak fence gates all the way up to the front here. And we will repeat on this side, do a full line of dark oak fence gates on this side of it as well. Then come off the top corner of the fuel tank on this side, and we're going to put 2 nether brick fences up here. On this side, we'll skip 1 block forward from it and and do a line of 4 polished deep slate walls on the second layer. Then we're going to do the rear truck, so come behind here on bottom. And we're going to go 3 wide in the middle with deep slate tile walls, then 2 deep slate tile top slabs in the middle, then 3 wide of walls, 2 top slabs in the middle, 3 wide of walls again, then 1 slab in the middle. Then we're going to put another wheel here, here, and here, and repeat on the other side. So here, here, and here. Then we'll put a dark oak fence gate in these 2 gaps between the wheels, and also on the fronts of these 2 wheels. And then a fence gate here and here. Then same as before, go through and put a hopper on the side of all 6 netherite back wheels. Then crouch and put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper. And then repeat on the other side. Put a wither skeleton skull on the side of each hopper over here. Then come up top with black stone brick block and do a line down the middle till you're aligned with these back fence gates. Then a full row of dark oak fence gates on the side of it up here. And then a full row of dark oak fence gates on this side of it up here as well. Then come right behind this on bottom, and we're going to do a 5x3 of red terracotta coming out to each side of the tracks. In front of that, a 3 block tall T-shape in the middle. Then put a torch on either side of the second layer. On the outer edge, 3 bamboo slabs on either side like this. Then behind this, 3 red terracotta on the bottom middle, and an upside down mangrove stair facing outward on either side. Above that, a line of 5 red terracotta. On the top middle, 3 upside down mangrove stairs. Then take out a dark oak stair for the rear coupler, turn around and stack it up to this middle second block. Under it, a sideways dark oak fence gate. Then we're going to open a birch fence gate above each rail, and a dark oak above each of those. Then a birch fence gate on the top middle. Come up here and crouch and put a sideways lightning rod here, and then 1 on this side. Then we're going to come stand above this rear truck, and we're going to crouch. And we're going to put a single deep slate tile slab on all 6 of these hoppers. Then move 1 hitbox down on the gaps between and put 2 slabs on all 4 of these spaces. Then we're going to come out here, and we're going to put another brick fence above the middle wheel on each side, and then a skeleton skull above the front and back wheel on each side of this rear truck. Then we'll come up here and crouch again, and we're going to put a sideways lightning rod here and here, and then 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to come up on the front of this back truck and put a skeleton skull here and here. Then we'll detail the front truck, which is slightly different, so come stand up here and crouch. Put a single deep slate tile slab on all 6 of these front hoppers. Then move a hitbox down in the spaces between and put 2 slabs in all 4 of the gaps. Then on this front truck, we're going to put another brick fence above the back wheel on either side of the truck. Then we're going to crouch, and we're going to get 2 lightning rods in between these wither skeleton skulls here, and then 2 on this side here. Then we're going to come up top on the 3rd layer here, and we're going to start at one end, and we're going to go 3 wide in the middle up here with polished blackstone brick block. And we're just going to bring that all the way across the top. And we'll go ahead and bring that right down to the other end here. Then on this outer edge, we're going to start in this top corner on the upper hitbox, and we're just going to do a full row of bamboo slabs coming all the way across the top to the other end. Then repeat on this side, start in the top corner again, on the upper hitbox, and another full row of bamboo slabs all the way across the top to the other end. And now the base is done, and we're going to come back up to the front here. So come on top of the front on the 3rd block in the middle and do a 3x5 of red terracotta coming up. Then behind it, 1 block in from the outer edge. On each side, we'll do a column of 5 deep slate tile walls. Then behind that on each side, 2 columns of 5 red terracotta. Then fill this top middle with white wool. Then we're going to come down right behind these walls on this outer edge, and we're going to do 9 red terracotta coming back. Then on this side, on the outer edge, we're going to start right here, and we'll do 9 red terracotta coming back right here. Then we'll start at the front and do a line of red terracotta, stopping 1 block before the back. Then up here, we'll start at the front again and do 6 red terracotta, then a mangrove door, and a backwards door here. Then up here, we're going to do 2 black stained glass panes in front of the door, a red terracotta, 2 stained glass panes, red terracotta. On the top outer edge, put a row of outward facing smooth cord stairs. This unit has an extended size cab. Then we're going to come on this side, and we'll start right here, do a line of red terracotta to the back. Then start on the back and do 6 red terracotta coming forward, then a mangrove door here, and a forward facing door in front of it. Then same thing, 2 stained glass panes, terracotta, 2 stained glass panes, and a terracotta. On top, a row of outward facing smooth cord stairs up here, and then fill in this whole cab roof in between the stairs, all with white wool here. Just like that. Now come on top of the front and put a mangrove button on this corner and 1 on this side. Then we're going to move all the way down to the rear end, and we're going to come on that 3rd block in the middle on top, and we'll do another 3x5 of red terracotta coming up. Then put a mangrove fence gate on the top middle. Then come in front of this 1 block in from the outer edge. On this far side over here, do a column of 5 red terracotta. On this side 1, then 2 in the middle. Then 2 brewing stands here, 2 terracotta above it. In front of that, do a column of 5 red terracotta on each side. In front of that, do 3 red terracotta on the bottom of each side. Then put a deep slate tile wall in all 4 corners and a terracotta on the middle. Above that, 3 red terracotta again on each side. Then a wall in all 4 corners again, and terracotta in the middle, and then 3 red terracotta on the top of each side. And then I made the same mistake I did on the last test unit. I forgot another vent, so we need to take out this block and this block, get a netherite in the center, and an iron bar on the gap of either side. Then the rest of this is pretty simple because this is just a solid rectangle, so we're going to come in front of this, still 1 block in from the outer edge, and we're just going to fill this whole side in 5 blocks tall with red terracotta, and bring that forward all the way till we're right up behind the back of the cab here. Then once we have that, do the same thing on this side, come right behind the cab, and we'll go 5 blocks tall with red terracotta, and we'll fill this whole side in. Bring that all the way to the back. Then once both sides are done, we're going to fill this whole top middle with white wool. And then 1 back here too. Just like that. Next, take a bamboo sign, and we're going to come right here, put 1 sign here, skip 1 in another sign. And we're going to repeat on that side. So come here, put 1 sign here, skip 1 in another sign. Then we're going to come up on the cab, centered under where this window center beam is, and put 3 signs here, and then 1 sign in the middle below it. And then repeat on this side as well. So put 3 signs on the middle here, and 1 sign on the center below that. Then we're going to do where the lettering is. And we're going to come right here, over and up 1 from this sign, and we're going to knock out a row of 7 blocks right here. Then under it, start on the left hand side and knock out a row of 8 blocks. And then just fill that with bamboo planks to represent the lettering so that the color matches the rest. Then we'll do this side, so come over here, 1 block over from this, and down here, we're going to knock out a row of 8. Then start filling that with bamboo planks. Then start on the left-hand side up here and do a row of 7. And fill that with bamboo planks as well. Then come on the very top, start right behind the cab up here, and we're going to do a line of blank mangrove signs coming across, so there's some three-dimensionality. And we're going to align with the back of these bamboo planks right here. And then we'll repeat on the other side. So come over here, start behind the cab on top, and start doing a line of blank mangrove signs coming across here. And align with the back of these bamboo planks on this side. So it looks like that. Then we're going to come up above these deep slate tile walls here, and we're going to put a mangrove button here and here, and a mangrove sign in the middle. Then repeat it on this side, so a sign here, and a button on either side. Then we'll detail the top, so we're going to come on top of the cab, align with the back windows here. We'll do 2 rows of 3 polished diorite slabs, then align with the front windows, 2 rows of 3 iron trapdoors. Then we're going to put a mangrove button on the center right here. Then on the middle right here, we're going to put 4 white candles. Then 1 white candle here and here. Then start filling the rest of the top of this with white carpet wherever we have not built something. Then we're going to come to the back here. On this back white wool, we're going to put a skeleton skull. Make sure it's centered. And then in front of this, we're going to change these 2 white wool to decorated pots. Then we're going to go through right here and put a 3x3 of iron trapdoors like this. Then a ladder here, and come on this side and put a ladder right here. Then come behind these slabs on top and just start filling all the rest of the roof wherever we have not built something, all with white carpet 3 wide. Then come behind here and fill all this with white carpet as well. Then get down and around the back wherever we haven't built something, just like that, so the whole roof is white. Now come on this back porch and do a T-shape of gray carpet here. Then start right here on this corner and do a full line of gray carpet all the way up the side. Then 1 on this block here, then 4 here, then a T-shape on the front, 2 here, 1 here, and then a full line of gray carpet all the way down this side to the back. Then we're going to do all the railings to take out bamboo fence. Right here, come up by 4. Here, come up 3, over 1, up 2. Repeat on this side. So up 4 here, here up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 mangrove fences right here, 2 here, and a chain on the gap. Then come on top up here, connect your mangrove fence up on this top fence, and start bringing it forward all the way up this side. When we get right here, we're going to come up 1 over 1, then up 1 over 1. Then come up front with bamboo fences again. Right here we'll come up 4. Here up 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing on this side, so up 4 right here. Here up 3, over 1, up 2. Then 2 mangrove fences here, 2 here, and a chain on the gap. Then right here, put a mangrove fence here, then up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. Then repeat on this side, except slightly different. We're just going to add 3 across here, then 1 on top of the end right here. Then we're going to make a banner, so come in with a black banner, red dye, put a border on it, make the bottom half red. Come up here and put that banner here for a window. And then on this side, come to the back of the cab and put that banner here for a window. Now come back into a loom with a white banner and red dye, put a diamond on it, then this diagonal, and then a white border. Then we're going to do a red banner in white dye and do 3 horizontal white stripes. Then go to red and put this triangle across the bottom. Then another with 3 horizontal white stripes. Then go to red and put the opposite triangle across the bottom. And then a final one with just 3 horizontal white stripes. Then we'll place these, and this goes on the front here. So we're going to put this diamond one on the center here, a striped one on either side. Come around the corner, put this triangle one here, and the opposite triangle on this side. Then come on the top up here, put a stone button in the middle and a mangrove button on either side. Then come to the back end, put a stone button on either side, and then we're going to close 2 oak trapdoors right here. Then we're going to do the inside of the cab with all the computers. So we're going to come in here with smooth stone slabs. We're going to fill this whole cab floor in 3 wide with slabs at the same level as the doors. Then in this middle gap, 2 blast furnaces, and same thing back here. Then we're going to add a stair here and here for seats, turn around and a lectern here and here for computers. We'll just repeat here, so a stair here and here, and then we'll put a lectern in the middle here. Then we'll cover this with glow item frames with end crystals for computer screens. And then we're going to come back outside here, because I'm realizing there's some things that I forgot before this is finished. So I'm back later in the edit here to fix the things I forgot about. So we never did the fence on this side, so we need to take mangrove fence, connect it up on the top back right here, and start bringing it all the way forward up this side. Then when we get right behind the cab, we're going to stop here and add 1 fence on top. Then there's this little logo of a railhead, so we need to make a banner. Come into a loom, red banner, white dye, put a vertical in the center, and a horizontal on top. Go to red dye, make the bottom half red. Back to white dye, horizontal in the middle, then yellow dye, horizontal on bottom. Then finally put a red border around this. Then we're going to come and place it here. So we'll take this banner and we're going to put it right here between these 2 signs. And then same thing on this side. And then that completes the build for Norfolk Southern 38, the track test unit here. Then this also runs with its own dedicated office car like the other one. So what we need to do next is use the structure command to copy in, or just build that same office car that we did on the other train in our last video yesterday. I know in real life the office cars are slightly different, but the differences aren't enough to justify me spending 2 hours to make another video. So your whole train should have a Norfolk Southern locomotive, then the brick, and then one of the office cars. And I will also have both of these test units with the office car in their own dedicated Norfolk Southern test train playlist, which I'll link in the description. So this completes our build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there.